Hello Virgo, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. Now this is going to be your weekly reading for June 16th to the 22nd. So Virgo, I just want to welcome those of you that are new to my channel. Thank you for choosing to spend your time with me here today, and those that are back returning, I want to thank you for all of your support, your likes, your shares, hitting that notification button and certainly subscribing to my channel helps my channel grow, and I can't thank you enough for that. All right, Virgo, we are going to concentrate on your incoming energies. We are also going to talk about your current energies as well. We'll get some tarot cards, we'll get more depth to the reading. But what we're going to do first is we are going to get your angel message, your angel number, and we are going to reveal it at the end of the reading and see how it ties everything together. It could be a special message just for you, Virgo. So that's the card there. All right, let's get into those energies. Find out what's happening for you. Spirit, angels, and guides. Beautiful sign, Virgo. Incoming energies. All right, we've got a couple of nice energies there. Looks like you're working on something. I think you are. I think there is a deeper knowing here. Let's start with the first card that came out here. Now, I'm hoping you can all see that. It is number 3, and it is between worlds. And I think a lot of us sometimes really feel like we are living between worlds. And what that really means is that you've almost got one foot sort of maybe in the past, and then, you're looking towards the brighter future, and you've got that one foot sort of ready to embark, on your new journey. You're ready to make steps or take steps forward. But it looks as if there's some work to be done, Virgo. There is something in the past, something maybe in your current situation that, has some clouds, which means there's something that needs some resolution. Maybe it's something that just needs some clarity. Once we can get this cleared up, we're no longer going to feel in limbo. We're no longer going to feel like, oh, I can't move forward. There's nothing going to stop me anymore. So I think this is something you are truly working on. When you are able to figure out how to release yourself from whatever it is that may be holding you back from taking a risk or starting something new, whether it's a relationship or a job, or whether you've decided that you're, going to venture into something new, maybe a new creative endeavor, or, whatever the case or circumstances for you, Virgo, because it will be different for each of you. This is a general reading, so it resonates differently with each person. Number 23, peace starts to become part of your everyday. Peace becomes part of what your life is. Where there's peace, there's balance. And if you can really figure out what it is that is maybe either slowing or stagnating your energy, you'll once you get that clarity, you're going to start to feel a weight lifted. You're going to feel like you can start to breathe again, and you're going to really feel, this great sense of peace and contentment. You also got number 43, and that's deep knowing. I think that this is your inner strength. It's your inner wisdom. And deep knowing is, I think, something that you already know. All right, it's already inside you, but maybe you just haven't revealed it yet. Or these are the answers that you are looking for. You're seeking information, you're seeking knowledge, and the knowledge is actually deep within you. All right, Virgo, we are now going to, here, I'll move that so that you can see. Goodness, everything is a little shuffled today. All right, let's put these up here so you can see those, so we can refer back to them as well, because when we get into the tarot cards, it will also give us a little bit more understanding as to what these are as well. Now, let's get your current energies. We're going to go 3 back for current energies. We'll go back more if necessary. So currently, wow, you've got a lot of wonderful things and a lot of blessings around you. So number 7, 7s are about reflection. And to the C is really reflecting on the things in your life. Showing gratitude, showing appreciation, looking for the positive things in your life, really reflecting on where you are right now, where you were, where you want to be. And I think that this is why you're between worlds right now, because you're doing a lot of thinking about what your life purpose is. And again, where you want maybe a new venture to take you. Maybe there is a new relationship that's just in the beginning phases and you're really contemplating what you need to do to release your feelings and emotions from the past so that you can break free from whatever it is has been restricting you. You have got a lot of milk and honey around you. This is abundance, all right? So number 51, this rainbow shows that the difficulties are starting to go away. Whatever the challenging situation that maybe you feel that you've been in, you've been reflecting on it. And now that rainbow comes out to show you that there is now peace. Peace is starting to become part of your life. I think it's because maybe there's been decisions and choices that have been really weighing on your mind. And with some clarity, I think you're going to see that everything starts to fall into place. And then on top of that, milk and honey is number 9, the treasure island. So I do believe a lot of you are finding your treasure. You are finding your abundance. You are figuring out what that is. And it's been having to take some time out, maybe isolating yourself a little bit, but we only want to isolate ourselves for so long. The answers that we need sometimes are deep within. It's that deep knowing. The to the sea in your current energies and that deep knowing in your incoming energies are both connected. Also in numerology, to the sea is number 7. Deep knowing, number 43, is also number 7. So there's a lot of deep reflection going on. But what is really nice to see is that as you are going through this transition, you've got a treasure island here. This is what you are working towards. And I really feel like the treasure island is right there. And it's showing you, it's like it's peeking its head and it's saying, listen, I'm here for you. Clear some things up, get the clarity that you need. You will restore peace in your life. And it all comes from that deep inner knowing that you already know what you need to do, Virgo. It's just a matter of now stepping out and doing it. All right, let's get 6 cards here. You know what, I'm going to take that flipped over for a reason, and that's the Sun card. So let's start with these two. All right, so you got number 12. It's the Hanged Woman. No gender with the cards. The Hanged Woman is ruled by Neptune. It is number 12 in the major arcana. This is really, again, taking some time out. Sometimes it feels like there's a little bit of a delay maybe in the things that we're doing. But sometimes delays allow us to reflect differently. And again, the Hanged Woman is almost a reflection card as well. Because what it's doing is it's somewhat forcing you to look at a situation from a different perspective. Sometimes by doing that, we can set ourselves free. We can find a better way and better solutions to challenges and obstacles in our lives as well, because we're looking at something from a different lens. And when you are able to do that, number 19, the Sun, it's the most positive card in all of the deck. This new found reflection that you are having, this new insight or deeper knowing that you are transitioning through is led by the Sun, which means it's leading you towards a lot of positive things in your life. Positive relationships, positive friendships, a circle of community that is supportive. It is finding joy and peace in your work, in your financial planning, in your home. The Sun is the energetic vibration that raises everything up for you. So if you've been feeling down, if you've been feeling alone, if you've been feeling like it's a time that you've been really contemplating making changes in your life, but you haven't really known how to move forward, the Sun is going to direct that for you. All right, let's get the second row. Find out. The second row for Virgo, please. Spirit, angels, guides. Those are beautiful cards to start with. Spirit, angels, guides. And all that purple is your crown chakra. So it's a new awareness that's going on around you as well. The Two of Cups, for sure. I do believe that some of you are encountering some sort of really beautiful partnership. And I believe that it's a partnership. It could be a love partnership. It could be friendships. It could be new communications at work. Could be a spiritual connection as well. The Two of Cups could also be partnerships and agreements. But for this reading, I really feel like you're trying to look at a relationship or something. Now, those relationships, like I said, don't have to be love, but they could be for some of you. But the relationships that you have in your life, I think you're going through sort of a revision. And I think that you are looking at things from different perspectives. And by doing that, you are number 6 of Swords. You're moving away and you're choosing to move away from difficulties. And again, I really feel like this is almost a rainbow in itself, because the Six of Swords is traveling to a new destination, whether it's physically, whether it's your mind, your emotions. You're saying it's time for me to leave behind what was bringing cloudiness, because I want to restore peace. And the Six of Swords is moving towards the sun. Those are beautiful. All right, let's get your last row, and then we're going to clarify everything to get a little bit more depth to the reading and find out a little bit more as to what's happening as we move through the week. So 2 more cards for Virgo, please. Thank you. Excellent. You've got beautiful reading, beautiful cards in your reading right now. The Empress, number 3. Again, I do think you're birthing something new, whether it's an idea, a creative venture, a new relationship, starting a new job, moving to a new location, a new home. There is something that is on your mind. You've been planting seeds for new beginnings in your life. And I think that the deep inner knowing, or the time that you're spending learning something new about yourself, is going to help you nurture these seeds that you've been planting. This is a card of abundance. This is a lot of abundance. So not only are you showing abundance in your incoming energies, but you're also in your current energies. The Empress is linked to the milk and honey. She's also linked to the treasure island. She knows where her abundance lies, and she's got a beauty about her. So she's gentle, she's kind. It's a nurturing energy. It's a motherly energy. It can be a parental energy as well. It could be the relationship that you have with your mom, or a relationship that you have with an adult, a feminine energy. Because there's no gender really, you know. But the Empress really is showing great abundance. And the Princess of Coins, I think, is you. Because you're an earth sign. So coins are pentacles, they are earth energy. There is something new starting for you. And it could be a new job. It could be, again, you could be moving a new location, maybe moving into a new home. Your living quarters could be changing. You could be even, getting a new vehicle. There's something new happening in your life. And you're at the beginning phases of it, and it shows with the Princess of Coins, I feel like this is something that might be what you've been looking for, that new break which you've been looking for, and something that's going to bring longevity. So there's going to be, there's going to certainly be something for your long term. This isn't something short term. This is something new that you are planting the seeds and growing that is going to really bring growth for the long term. Let's find out with the Hanged Woman and the Sun. Let's get your clarifying card. There we go. That one wanted to come up, but it didn't. And you got the Five of Wands. Okay, so that's conflict. It could be internal conflict, and the internal conflict is because you're living between worlds. You're trying to figure out what it is you need to do to somewhat get yourself out of a rut. There are definitely new beginnings awaiting for you. It's a matter of you really having the courage to walk on the path of opening that up. The Five of Wands, I always feel, is it's mild conflict. It's nothing that is deep-rooted. It's kind of surface. It could be surface conflict. Could be because you are conflicting with somebody else's thought processes. This is why you're having to look at things from another perspective. You could find that to be challenging. But this is what opens up the lines of communication. So when we don't have clarity, this helps, maybe a little bit of this conflict can help open up some really deep conversation and communication, whether that's with someone else or whether that's a conversation that you have with yourself. And it will help to alleviate that internal conflict. And the Sun is there because the Sun is showing you that this is a positive time for you. Nobody ever likes conflict, but sometimes we have to face it, deal with it, and then release it. And then once you're able to do that through a new mindset, you're going to see that the Sun is really pointing in the direction that's going to bring you a lot of abundance. Let's look at the Two of Cups and the Six of Swords. A relationship could be moving in a new direction for you as well. Two of Swords, you feel an indecision. All right, this could be because you are living between worlds. There's something where you feel blindfolded. We're still waiting for clarity. The clarity still hasn't come. We are still searching for it. We're inquisitive. We are definitely searching for this deep inner knowing. But the Two of Swords, this is all really trying to balance things out in your life as well. So there could be a partnership, or there could be some sort of connection or relationship around you where you're feeling a little indecisive as to what the next step is for you. And I believe that with some clarity and maybe some conversation, that blindfold can be removed, and it can be removed easily. And when that blindfold is removed, you're going to release whatever it is that maybe is bothering you on the inside. There could be something that you just haven't been able to communicate. And this Two of Swords, once you can remove that blindfold, you will feel really positive about the direction that you're going with that Six of Swords, because you're heading in a more positive direction. Let's find out with the three, the Empress and the Princess of Coins. I think there is something offering of new for you. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, now you see, I was saying it's clarity. We need clarity. Where is the clarity? We have conflict. We have indecision, but we also have the Sun. We have a new perspective. We have moving in the right direction. We have abundance. Now we have the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is the breakthrough. It is that information. It is that clarity that you've been waiting for. The message of that clarity is coming. It's something that's going to change your world dramatically, because you're no longer going to be living in limbo, living between worlds. It will allow you to release something that's been bothering you, whether it's through communications or whether it's through something physical that you're going to do. This Ace of Swords is a victory card. It is linked to the peace card, because where there's clarity, there's peace. So definitely new beginnings happening for you. I think this week, it's going to be more towards the end of the week that you're going to see the clouds sort of break. There's going to be a breakthrough in the clouds. The Sun is going to be directing the energy in which direction you need to go. The blindfold comes off. The conflict is resolved. You have this new, fresh perspective on everything. You feel like there's a great sense of awareness happening, and it all because of that Ace of Swords. You've got a couple of 2s in your reading. You've got 2s and you've got 3s in your reading. So I want you to keep those numbers as important numbers as well. Also the number 7. All right, let's now get your message from your angels. Now this message here is this is what we need to surrender to. We all at some point have to surrender to something, and it brings us again. This can bring us peace and contentment. It helps us to let go. So let's see what it is. The angels, the message they'd like to share with you, Virgo. Spirit angels, guides. Thank you. And okay, you've got 3. All right, they have 3 messages. So these could be for 3 separate people. This could be something that's linked to for some of you. So use your intuition to see which one is for your guidance. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. And I think sometimes you can do that, Virgo, okay? So speak your needs and be true to yourself. That way you release the conflict. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. All right, so the angels really want you to concentrate on that. They also want you to surrender worry. It says make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. So by releasing that worry and surrendering the habit of people-pleasing, you're bringing peace into your life. And then we need to work on this as well. So surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. So all of these kind of work in conjunction together. So I can see why your angels really wanted you to have these three messages as well. Start setting those intentions, because you know what? You deserve the milk and honey. You deserve the treasure island. You deserve the Empress. You deserve the Sun, and you deserve the Six of Swords. All of these wonderful things coming into play for you. All right, we're going to get one more blessing. This is a blessing from your angels. If we could just get one blessing. Thank you so much. And it's guilt. So let's see. You do not need another's approval to feel worthy of love, regardless of what you've done or what you think you've failed to do from your soul's perspective. There's neither right nor wrong. Every experience in life is here to help you expand your awareness of love so that you may embrace even greater spheres of wisdom. You've done nothing wrong, right? Surrender the habit of people pleasing. It has a lot to do with this blessing as well. It will help you to release that worry, increase your self-esteem, because remember, you are worthy of success. You are worthy of all the abundance, and you're worthy of love. It will help you release what you are sort of living in between worlds, and it will bring you that peace and deep knowing. Beautiful. All right, we're going to close out your reading now with your angel message. We'll find out what this angel message is and see how it links to the rest of your reading. And you got, I am courageous, and this is exactly what you need right now. Number 99. Okay, so any combinations of 9, you can see multiples of 9s. Angels are reaching out with you with some messages. It is time to get to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours and only yours to fulfill. Unleash your true power because you have the courage to do it. Number 99. Thank you, Virgo, for joining me today. I really appreciate you taking the time out to spend with me. It really means a lot. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please like, share, put comments. You connect with your energy when you leave comments, so I appreciate that as well. Until next week, sending love, light, and positive vibes.